That Tampa water nigga look crazy.
Man.
Tampa Bray. They call that
I
Sunshine
wouldn't want to live in that motherfucker though. Fuck living in Florida. Fuck that. Nigga, that place, nigga, you can be walking on the sidewalk, nigga, and fall in.
Yeah.
That shit was the craziest shit ever, nigga, when that nigga fell in. Oh, it's a Fambalaya. Oh my God, the Cowboys got it? What the fuck? Not in front of the Tampa fans. They want the ball. Look, they fake. Yo.
Excuse me.
Ooh, DeMarcus Lawrence, you know what he about.
Watch this right hook.
I got
that
game.
nigga DeMarcus. Oh,
Colin Kaepernick got game winners and shit.
DeMarcus.
Kobe.
Go DeMarcus.
Go DeMarcus. That bitch came smooth out though.
Look at him. You have to carry that bitch or we will cut you. Don't worry, you ain't getting no touches no more.
Well, at least you know that's a young
time plays. What's that?
Okay, what's the foul?
7-14. I ain't got it on.
It was supposed to be 10-14, but he just shanked the kick.
Oh God, he shanked it.
This time, I think they're going to
Brady's
be
mad now. He putting his fingers through his hair. He's pissed.
I like that. When Brady started finger waving, oh yeah, that shot ass.
That nigga finna have every nigga run through TJ and he gonna punch the ball. Punch them niggas. Boom! Boom!
Let's make a defense. Oh, it's going to CD. Look at CD.
Let's get activated. Let's get activated.
Keep looking that way.
He gotta throw that up.
Ooh, this the game though right here.
This for sure a good game.
And the Hefe game.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, now Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. The 20. 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a big man like this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield.
Yeah, normally when you talk about tight ends, you immediately begin talking about them rumbling down the field. But to me, he was pretty well gliding downfield there. Very athletic for a big man, and he takes this one all the way to pay dirt.
He just scored on some weak shit, bro. Some real weak shit.
I wasn't looking though, Jesus.
That shit was weak.
I should have let you win, fool.
Sound dumb.
Probably be up in the next game.
No, nigga, that should have been a pick. Nigga, I'm on that shit.
I don't think it was a catch though.
That should have been a pick, bro.
Look at Ronald, he just got to sit there in that. That's tough. Ain't nothing worse than fumbling and they come back and get a touchdown.
How you not? Oh my God, bro.
And I get to make a roll too, that
yeah,
thing?
that's
That's fire.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Tap King, you know that's a tub.
We gotta keep that one going, me and you.
Mari, come on, that's all he worked on. How you let him do it? I wanted to see the move he put on him that made him so open.
He's physical though, so them niggas probably hold.
He missed it again.
No, he didn't. I'm over here putting the dishes in the. Oh my goodness.
Take that helmet off, stupid.
He nervous.
He's shaking the game. Now Jones really blew it on that drive, though.
Nigga, DeMarcus Lawrence strong than a bitch, nigga. That nigga punching it, nigga, he ain't even he aiming for the ball, but he don't give a fuck if he hit you in your gut, nigga. Know that. Something coming out, nigga.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Nigga swinging careless. He wanna hit the ball, but he don't mind hitting you, nigga. Fuck it.
Man, that nigga put Leonard Fournette in. The nigga has to.
Oh, you gonna see him next drive.
It ain't raining, so Leonard Fournette going, he all power. That's why he was mad.
Okay, I hear a Jets touchdown. Okay.
You can tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because
How about the
head of steam he had behind it.
What you gonna go to first? On 2K.
Stat shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour.
That nigga about to bust them packs open.
Kicks away. Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula
There's the shit on the little gamer shit you be playing reset.
they just want to do that again, right?
Nah, not your level.
Draw things up, whether it's
They don't do that. That's what they should do, but them niggas in the beginning, those niggas in the beginning, they bread took it. Nah, for real. Them niggas ain't playing, nigga. I really like having a dishwasher. That's the tightest shit ever. My next place I need a dishwasher.
All you need is a little pause and you straight.
God, dishwasher is really cold. Make sure you rinse off your shit and clean it before you, feel me? Put that shit in the sink.
Oh, that's
That nigga Zerline need a pep talk. They need to have the market suck that nigga in his foot.
Put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
If they lose by anything, if they lose or win, nigga, that ride home ain't funny.
You gotta cash in to get some points.
They lose by 4 like that or 2. Oh my God! Take him out too!
Take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions.
Fuck, bro.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected short. They'll determine that on the sideline.
You might need to put your
You can
money
see
in.
that he thought he'd be in a
I ain't
different
gonna say
spot.
it again.
Except the defender was
I ain't gonna
not
say it
hesitating to
again.
start.
Guess what?
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Okay, now we talking, TJ. Because Giovanni, he a receiving back. I don't think he gonna do that. I'm sorry. I don't think he gonna move like that. That's Stephon Diggs' brother that picked that ball. Oh, that was Quandre? That was Quandre that just picked that. Oh, yeah, now they play like men.
Tackle on that one. And then they get it to the ground just shy of the 15. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second.
And they say, nigga, if it's fourth down, we going for it. I don't give a fuck. That nigga says Zerline Jack, I'm like, nigga, no. I don't give a fuck.
Hand off to Penny.
Wow.
Take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
I threw that pick, bro. That shit is fucking. Oh my god, bro. That pick was so weak.
Taking the lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert.
Because they get so physical with these niggas, and they, you know, they trying to be physical.
Right there. Each
But when
guy
that
has his
ball in
own
the air and they break off and they done being physical, them niggas still trying to play. It's over with.
To the side that Sean Murphy Button got hurt on.
Injured on.
They went to the right. They went to the right side.
Offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put
I
together.
think that's what you're supposed to do, though.
college coach.
That's good football.
Coach used to tell us before every game, the team making the greatest mistakes will win. But their hope is that that last mistake is their only one game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And this throw incomplete. The defender
Hey, nigga, you can't be mad at him, nigga. The running back dropping the ball.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
You better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Kaepernick. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A pretty good mark there. They needed 14. They got 14 on third down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Austin pushes him aside at the 45. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 53 yards rushing for him already. A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Dancing to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. That one good for 37 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Play action. Now Kaepernick on the move to his left. And he's going to be up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Well, they're going to try this thing. The 5. We'll see. Run, probably pass to. Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 20. Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
First down is Brady. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady leaves it for Penny. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. DK Metcalf, 46 yards. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, Kaepernick. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And a great return.
He had the nigga beat, bro.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
And as a running back, you've got to be saying, where did he come from? He covered a lot of ground in a short amount of time, and he was able to stop his man before he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits more. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
All right, come on. Tell before halftime, tell after halftime. 0-0.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. He finds Austin complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On first down, it's Austin. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. action. It's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And all the way down to the 9. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Flush to his right. For the end zone, he lost the football. It's out, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Tavon Austin now from the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Penny. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Now Rashad Penny. And they'll get him down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing
tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Dolphins continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. It'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another conversion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. But nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team game over personal protection.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Michael Thomas, 63 yards. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got it at the 15. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Penny, a 1st down carry. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
On 2nd and 7, Brady. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady, and the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. the gun, it's Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On play action, it's Kaepernick sliding out of the pocket. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. They'll run with Austin. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now a play fake. Kaepernick rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Oh, my God.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Kaepernick. He's going to get this Austin complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And able to find Kirk complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short. And Thomas has it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Kaepernick hit, fumble. He lost the football. This has been a long drive. You know that defense there craving to get off the field.
Oh, man.
Free, but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Make it an exclamation point. Instead, they get put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jalen Guyton there to make the grab. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Brady. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Brady. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Man, I lost, man.
Trying to stop this 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with Penny.
I can't get no fumble, Jamal. I'm hitting this nigga every play, bro.
Able to get what they need to keep the
Oh my God, bro. I beat myself though.
chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. To throw is Brady. Leaves it for Penny.
And this nigga. Oh my God.
Rashad Penny. He scored on the ground and through the air.
You get shit like that.
Have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with 1st and 10.
That's what kind of makes you
pick up there, 26 yards. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
I mean, it's too much DC to not know which one.
I'm not bouncing. No,
He's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of it, and it's 2nd down. To throw, Kaepernick. Flush to his right.
Better like park version. Like when I ain't seen the next gen park, but I seen
wise, we already know how it's gonna get down. Like we know next gen.
yeah, I seen current gen though. I seen it. It looked like it's moving like current gen, and it got a little bit of the look, a little bit of the swagger from the next gen. So it kind of looked good, to be honest.
You gonna see.
And all the main niggas is streaming current gen, so I just don't know which one. I'm gonna play whichever one is the most popular, to be honest.
Wait, so it don't transfer over?
That was another thing I was gonna ask. You have to make it a year too, or like
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to grind on those.
I'm about to say, the niggas didn't just buy this shit for no reason. Niggas playing for this fuck.
My ass next gen, all that. That fuckers that you nigga all the hot shit at.
For sure.
All the best niggas be playing that current gen.
That's even better. All the best niggas going from current gen. I mean, we gonna be the new best niggas on next gen. Fuck it. I'm down.
Yeah, niggas don't even stream next gen.
Take five.
we gonna be the best niggas on PS5. Keep them ease your ass, little niggas.
Yeah, keep y'all ass over there.
They gotta cut it off. They gotta do it how when they cheat, but they can't do it because niggas, everybody can't get a PlayStation 5.
All of my leagues and shit gonna be on next gen, nigga. Like the my player leagues and shit.
For sure.
I shit.